Howdy, howdy. It's actually Bible time, y'all. So, everybody's favorite. It is page 576, A Boy in the Temple, based on Matthew 2 and Luke 2. When King Herod dies, an angel visits Joseph again in a dream. Get up, take the child and his mother, and go back home to Israel. The ones who were trying to kill the child are dead. Joseph takes the family back to Nazareth, where he sets up his carpenter shop. Jesus grows up strong and wise and filled with God's grace. Each spring, Mary and Joseph travel to Jerusalem to attend to the Passover feast. They thank God for delivering his people from slavery in Egypt hundreds of years ago. One year, when Jesus is 12, the family goes to the feast as usual. In Jerusalem, Jesus spends his time in the temple with the wise men and teachers. After the feast is over, Mary and Joseph set out for home that night. When they wake camp, Joseph, where is Jesus? He must be with his friends. I'll find him. But no one has seen Jesus. Frantic, Mary and Joseph go back to Jerusalem. They look for Jesus nearly everywhere in the city. Finally, they find him in the temple. Jesus is sitting with the teachers. Jesus, we've been looking everywhere for you. We were so worried. Why were you looking for me? You know that I need to be in my Father's house. His parents are surprised to hear the priest say that Jesus has deep understanding. Your son has been asking hard questions, but he has given some great answers too. We are amazed at his knowledge of the scriptures. Jesus returns to Nazareth with Mary and Joseph, where he continues to grow wiser and stronger. Mary cherishes her miraculous son. In everything he does, every day he becomes more pleasing to God and to other people. Miles away in the wilderness, another young man follows God's plan, but he doesn't hear God's call in the temple. He hears God in the desert. All right, so that's the end of that one. So, there's a pretty good lesson there. His parents, they weren't really minding him, and they ended up misplacing Jesus, or losing Jesus, or walking away from Jesus. That's what sin means. It means without what? Without God. That means walking without God. You were never intended to do this life without Jesus. Like, that's how our foundation is rotten, is Adam disobeyed, didn't take the blame, and then Jesus had to. And then we, as individuals, have to make that choice. Are we going to continue on in disobedience, which I would not recommend, but it's your life? Or you can go with Jesus and have eternal life. Those are some hard decisions to make, and I hope you make the right one. God bless you and your family. Have a great night.